Different language models may have unique instruction styles, but the fundamental concepts are generally similar. Let us explore 6 strategies to effectively communicate with ChatGPT. These strategies can be applied whether you are using ChatGPT web interface or sending instructions through the API. This is a collection of prompt engineering strategies provided by OpenAI. Let us explore the first strategy, writing clear instructions. As mentioned earlier, language models cannot read your mind. So you need to give the instructions as if you are hiring a high school student to do your work. In other words, be clear and concise. First tactic for writing clear instruction is to include details in your prompt. To get relevant response from your model, it is very important to provide any important details or the context. If you don't, the model will have to guess on its own, which may not give you the most accurate and helpful response. Let us try an example. My prompt is, who is the Prime Minister? ChatGPT was not able to answer this question because the question does not have the enough information about which country's prime minister or which year I am referring to. So I revised the prompt as who was the Prime Minister of India in 2020. Now ChatGPT come up with the right answer because the model now recognize the background information for the question. Let us try another example. I asked to write a code to calculate the Fibonacci sequence. ChatGPT come up with a Python program to calculate the Fibonacci series. The program was produced in Python programming language because I did not specify a programming language I'm looking for. So I revised the prompt with more details. Now it says, write code in C# to calculate the Fibonacci sequence. Your code should include the proper comments explaining each step of the process. And I added some additional details. So when I provided detailed instructions like this, the model understands that it needs to write the code in C# language and include the proper comments in the generated code. Additionally, I am requested to add input and output statements. As I mentioned earlier, you must clearly and explicitly specify your requirements to receive the accurate response. The next tactic is to instruct the model to take a specific persona, which can be accomplished by sending a system message to the model, telling it to adopt a particular personality or expertise in a certain subject, such as mathematics or health. You can also specify a certain type of behavior, such as acting like a kid. This instruction refers to as a system message. When using ChatGPT web interface, you can enter this instruction directly in the chat window. If you are using the API, there is an option to explicitly send the system messages. We will explore how to integrate OpenAI ChatGPT API to the code in a different video. Here is an example. I send a system message that says, you are a poet, so answer everything in simple, short poems. And ChatGPT responded to my system message. I am requesting ChatGPT to adopt the personality of a poet and let us see the outcome. So I send a message asking for the recipe for mango lassi. ChatGPT gave me the recipe of the mango lassi as a poem. To make a mango lassi, here is what you do. Blend mango, yogurt and sugar to... Let us ask another question. How to summarize a column in Excel? See the response. Now, whatever I ask, ChatGPT is responding in the format of a short poem. Isn't that cool? Let us try another example. I instructed ChatGPT to pretend to be a motivational health coach. Now I said, you are now a motivational fitness coach. Help me set achievable goals. Always sound encouraging and always use a positive upbeat tone. Okay, now the model knows how to respond and let us see how it does respond. And I said, okay, I want to be healthier and I'm not sure where to start. What are some realistic goals a beginner like me? Watch how it responded with an encouraging tone to the message. Let us try another shot. How often should I work out each week to see the results? Notice that ChatGPT is consistently responded with an encouraging and motivational tone. Remember that the persona only stays the same during a single chat session. If you open a new ChatGPT window or start a new session, it won't remember the personality you created. Okay, the next tactics for writing clear instruction will be covered in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.